Nasty Templars versus Richmond Rejects. Both of those teams lost their first game.
Correct.
And we're going to have Roughnecks going up against A-Team.
Okay.
3 minutes.
Some good ones.
10 seconds.
Let's see how these teams play this. Both teams coming off a loss. One of them's going to get a win.
Game on.
Rejects drop their center player trying to fill. I think teams are still trying to figure out how to play this center exactly. Templars drop a body as well, 4-on-4. We're going to check out Rejects. They got a nice spread, 2-and-2 on the snake and the Dorito. Checking out Templars. They do have a body in the center temple. And they have a player in the snake too as well. Both teams rolling the guns right now. Man, just like that, Templars drop 2 bodies at the same time. 4-on-2 now in favor of Rejects. Rejects player pushing up the Dorito side. 4-on-1. And you can see here Rejects still have a good spread. It's just this lonesome player in the corner for Templars. Doc hasn't blown the horn yet. They probably had a discussion with Doc and said no more blowing the horn. You can see this player trying to wrap around, protect himself. Then Doc blows it.
Towel.
I'm not sure what Templars are doing with the horn blowing, to be honest. If anybody's
1 minute.
got inside intel with them, I'd love to figure out why they're blowing the horn with so much time left. And I mean, you got to give your player a chance. You saw the Templars player was able to get up to the Dorito 1. All it takes is one shot, and everything can change. So I'm really scratching my head a little bit. Next up, we're going to have Roughnecks and A-Team. You can see Roughnecks here on your screen, taking the home side box, dapping each other up, getting ready. And then over here you got A-Team also dapping each other up, getting ready.
20 seconds. Ten seconds.
A-Team on your right, Roughnecks on your left. This is 2 of the more powerhouse teams in this series, so let's see who comes out with what.
Game on.
Snake on the break for Roughnecks.
A-Team drops their Dorito player 5-on-4 in favor of Roughnecks.
Lose their Dorito player too.
And their snake player 4-on-3 in favor of A-Team. See here, A-Team player wrapping in that Dorito, getting up to the Dorito 4. And you got the this is the 2-box on the D side. Oh, this is kind of cool. This guy's about to have somebody right in his face. You can see the A-Team player tried to run down the field, not knowing that the Roughnecks player was right there in that little little wedge on his knees.
Might be a 2-on-2, Kenny.
Yeah, it is. I think you're right, Dylan. 2-on-2. Wow, Roughnecks just had a great shot on the A-Team player in the center. 2-on-1.
Wow.
And you can see right here, that's the one player left for A team on the left-hand side of your screen.
And Eric White has the whole Dorito side to himself. He's gonna casually stroll down the Dorito side right now.
Yeah, you can see Eric now on that guy's side of the field. He's got a great angle on him, but the guy's looking at him right now. Last thing Eric wants to do is waste his body. Oh, one-on-one. And Eric, I think Eric just got shot. Ref's checking him out.
And he's hit!
And the player, all right, 2-on-1 victory.
Way to go by the A-team player. Let's
2-on-1 victory. 15.
Number 15.
Hunter.
Way to go, man. Way to pull that off. First point of the match. You know, win a 2-on-1.
If there's any Hunter fans out there for A-team, he just had himself a game.
Eric,
won himself a 2-on-1.
Eric White, you might not win the MVP now. Blowing that.
Yeah, that was a
Point approved.
That was a 2-on-1 with the guy in probably one of the worst bunkers to be in.
1 minute.
A 2-on-1. Because that center brick, if you want to switch sides, you have to take 6 steps to go to the other side. You can't just switch your gun back and forth. So that's big for A-team.
Yeah. And you know they're hungry. They lost their first match. You know you don't want to get down quick in this one,
right?
You know, because then almost the panic button's hitting. Like, hey guys, we need to step up, wake up. So to win that 2-on-1 and give your team the first point of the match, good play by number 15 for A-team.
Roughnecks were probably feeling super confident.
Yeah.
Let their guard down. Just
20 seconds.
And the next thing you know, you're losing a 2-on-1.
Yeah.
So
you hate to see it.
Hate to see it. And I'm pretty sure Huster. Okay, yeah, I could have read it wrong. Sorry.
10
Number 15,
seconds.
Patrick Huster.
Way to be, man.
Team better be filling the pods for you, buddy.
Yep. Templars versus Rejects.
Game on.
Templars go to Snake 2 every single point. No one's burned this guy yet.
And he destroys the center tower player.
Yep. All right. If it happens again, it's the Bermuda Triangle. Both teams just kind of rolling their guns right now, trying to stay alive.
We got a 5-month-old watching the paintball tournament. That's awesome. That is awesome.
It's like Templars are starting to stack up on this B side now. Let's check them out over here. So they have the setup I was talking about. I'd want a guy in the corner, but I would want my front Dorito guy to not be looking inside. I'd want him to be on the outside, wrapping, checking it off, and going. Not wasting time in Dorito 1. Or I should say Dorito 2. Templars make a big move to the 50 Snake. He's gonna, all right, so that's the one kill the 50 Snake has every single time. It's gonna be that, that center wedge. Checking out Rejects here. They got the player in the Dorito 2. He just got clapped up. So now it's a 3 or 4-on-1 with the remaining player for Rejects about to get run down. See, that's a nice coach. That's a nice coach because the coach could have not hit the buzzer and let his player catch 4 to the back.
Right.
The coach hit the buzzer.
1 minute.
You know, some coaches don't hit the buzzer because they want you to feel that pain so that you don't make the same mistake as a team. You know, obviously, that coach didn't do that. He was kind, or he or she was kind,
and we've all been there, Kenny, where, you know, there's times where you can be up a couple points, and if you're up by points in a tournament and you find yourself by yourself in like a 4-on-1, they're not gonna hit the buzzer because you trying to squeeze as much time out as
Right,
possible.
because
30 seconds.
those 5 seconds could matter.
Yeah.
You
So
know, those 5 seconds could matter because, like, we were watching the Templars game. They had 20 seconds. It's,
Right.
10 seconds here, 15 seconds there. It all adds up.
20
so
seconds.
there is times where you might get lucky and your team will concede it for you, saving you getting stitched up in the back of the head. And then there's other times where you
Depends.
kind of just know it's
10
coming.
seconds.
Depends if they like you or not.
Yeah.
Obviously, that guy's liked by the team, so that was good.
8 on the left. Roughnecks on the right.
Both teams getting into the Doritos. You can see here on the 2-box Dorito view. Both players alive. But the Roughnecks players, now they're both looking. They're switched. Now 18's looking down the wire and Roughnecks looking inside.
Roughnecks now getting into the snake, and Eric White's gonna get taken out.
5-on-4 in favor of 18. Roughnecks drop another player, so now it's a 5-on-3. 18 advancing up the Dorito side, and then he got clapped right in the face. So it appeared. Checking out 18 spread here. They almost kind of are representing a diamond formation until that player moved out to the snake too. You can see the 18 players committed to looking on the Dorito side in that center wedge.
And 18 now getting into the 50 snake.
Roughnecks do fill out to the Dorito corner. I think this Dorito corner is an anchor bunker. You should be able to live there pretty good. Roll your gun, look inside of the field. And then taking a look at Roughnecks from an overall view, they do have the snake brick, the snake 2, and the Dorito corner. So from a positioning standpoint, they're still in this point. Meanwhile, 18 does have the Dorito 3, and I actually think he got shot before I said it, so that wasn't a jinx. And now I believe it's a 3-on-2 in favor of Roughnecks. And now it's a 3-on-1, and this guy in the center wedge, he says, I'm in the middle. Yeah, I'd get out of there too, buddy. Good move. He's going to need to try to catch one body to give himself somewhat of a chance here. They may not have seen him make that move. Oh, no, they're shooting at him. They did. Roughnecks player gets up in the snake nice and smooth. I think it's only a matter of time for this guy. Yep.
And he's gonna get taken out.
Roughnecks.
Roughnecks are gonna tie this up.
Yeah, I agree, Billy Boy. I'm with you. The D side can definitely burn time off the clock because we've now observed the opposing team can have somebody in the 50 snake and you can't shoot the D side unless the D side's playing big and sloppy.
Right.
So if you're playing the D side tight, and then you can really burrow down in there. But I'd like to see people try to fly down that side a little more.
Point approved.
But with this being a blind layout,
1 minute.
people are learning the field as the day is going on. So we'll probably start to see more creativity and better tactical game planning as the day proceeds. Yeah, C moves. They definitely made a tactical retreat. So that way, instead of getting bunkered directly in the back, it's a rundown, 15 feet away. That's not nearly as bad.
Right.
Something you want to tell me about the other night of Warzone while Stacy's at it?
No, what happened?
30 seconds.
So we got someone watching from Tennessee,
20 seconds.
Nashville, Tennessee, which is a beautiful area.
Love it.
A lot of fun. They've had paintball tournaments there. We got to go there. It's really cool.
10 seconds.
Where else we got? We're in Severn. So where's everybody else?
Game on.
Templars on the left. Rejects on the right, and Templars just making the snake too off the break every point, Kenny.
Yeah, I mean no one stopped him yet.
Right.
Let's see here, Rejects does have the center temple, and I like that move by the Rejects getting out. So that's the setup for the D side. That's the money setup to have that Dorito corner and the Dorito 1. Player gets out of the Bermuda Triangle and into the center wedge. I like that. But now what do you do, right? If you're Richmond Rejects right here, now what do you do that you have the positioning? Okay, we got Billy Boy from Richmond, Justin and Brandywine. Hey, Brandywine's fun. What else we got? Call it out. Oh, it's raining. It's beautiful. Here, we got Buffalo, New York. Okay. What's the weather in Buffalo right now? Checking out Templars spread. They got all 5 bodies. Oh, did I just jinx it? Oh my god.
Now 2 dead for Templars. As soon as Kenny wants to say 5 alive for them, they lose 2 bodies.
I promise to all the viewers, I'm gonna stop saying it.
The commentator curse is real.
But so like here's the one thing I'd like to say. Here's Rejects. They're still in this same positioning.
Right.
Templars dropped their center player as well, so now it's a 5-on-2. Let's watch how Templars are going to try to save this. So we got Dover, Delaware, Fredericksburg, Virginia. J. Kim, Korea. I got a feeling that's a sarcastic answer. Rejects are up 5-on-2 and appear to be in absolutely zero rush to do anything with it, which is okay.
I mean, they're down by points though. What's the score? 1-0
Yeah,
for
it's
Templars?
1-0.
Okay, yeah, no.
Yeah, I mean, they're in no immediate rush. So I understand, you know, they seem very content. Just, I mean, if you take a look here, they don't seem to be in any rush with their body positioning the way they are. But again, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that.
Towel.
Or you just
Towel.
wait them out and let them
Towel.
hit the buzzer.
Which they are known to do. They do that better than any other team out here.
Yeah, actually,
1 minute.
I think you were gone. Templars had another buzzer hit that was a questionable one. Actually, I think it's now 2-0 Rejects.
Whatever.
So we got Dover, Delaware, we got Virginia, we got Buffalo, where it's actually kind of nice out. We got Hagerstown, Maryland. We have Justin Kim saying Korea.
North or south?
We got Buffalo, we got Brandywine.
30 seconds.
I totally agree, Billy Boy. Totally agree. I would kind of like to think that number would probably be 2 or 3 points, to be honest, though, because
20
anything
seconds.
can happen, as you very well know. But a 2-point cushion, that's where I think I would probably slow down and really start
10
to hunker in.
seconds.
Can you come to the field to watch? Absolutely.
Yeah, get on over here. It's beautiful. A-team on your right, Roughnecks on your left.
Game on.
1-1, 5 minutes to go. Ann Levy's RBA. Reva? I don't know what RBA is. I'm not going to say what I would normally say because I'm not cursing anybody, but there's no one eliminated. Both teams are rolling the guns right now. The mindset almost is in a game like this when it's 1-1. A team did drop their Dorito side player. when it's 1-1 with 5 minutes left, it's almost like who makes the first mistake,
Right.
you know? Neither team really took any large risk, which I agree with. You got to go out there thinking that you're better than the other team and you can just outplay them in a situation like this.
Good communication by Roughnecks right now.
Yeah, we'll check out Roughnecks here. This is Roughnecks view. Roughnecks have a nice spread. And then checking out A-Team. Also good spread, despite being down a body. I like their spread. We'll check out this A-Team player on the Dorito side. Okay, I check him out and he gets eliminated. I'm sorry. We got Franklinville, New Jersey. Nice. And then checking out the D side here for Roughnecks. A-Team does drop their snake side player as well.
Roughnecks lose their Dorito player though.
I believe it's a 3-on-2. We're gonna watch this player. He went to the Bermuda Triangle and instantly got eliminated. Roughnecks calling it like there's players alive still, but there's actually in fact not.
East Coast Coral will be playing the next game, Billy Boy. Next match.
So we got North Carolina, New Jersey, New York,
Buffalo.
Maryland, Buffalo, Virginia,
Nashville.
Nashville. We got 5 or 6 states watching, and I would imagine there may be a few more out there. So if you're tuned in, shout out where you're from.
Ciao.
Let us know if there's
Ciao.
a team you're rooting for.
Ciao.
Let us know if you got any
Point
comments, any opinions, any thoughts.
1 minute.
As the day progresses, we're starting to believe this field's a more methodical, slow field.
Yep.
With the potential to push up the D side. We haven't really seen anybody do it. Mama Dukes representing Reisterstown.
Nice. Yo, what's good, Kelly? Glad you watching, big dog.
Hopewell, Virginia. Nice area. Martinsburg. Okay, there's another state.
30
West
seconds.
Virginia. Nice.
Hey.
Nice. And I'm guessing
20
everybody that's
seconds.
watching, you have a family member or a friend involved, or are you watching just because you want to watch some competitive paintball with above average commentary?
10 seconds.
Yeah, I'm hyped to see Jake too, man. I'm glad he's up here.
Templars on your right, Rejects on your left.
3 minutes, 30 seconds left.
Alright, we got someone watching to take notes. I like that. Templars did drop a body off the break, but so did Rejects. And now we're playing 4-on-4 paintball. Checking out Templars here in their spread. They do have that center wedge, now the snake brick. Templars getting a little froggy over here on the Dorito side. He made a nice move all the way over. You can tell with his body language, he's looking to do something with this positioning. I like him trying to back off and get sneaky. He's looking for different angles. That's a paintball player that has an idea of what he's trying to do. And I think he just got a shot on the center brick player. That's a heck of a shot by the Templars player. Meanwhile, coming back to Rejects, they have 3 bodies remaining.
And you gotta think,
Two
can he
bodies.
like, oh, and they now just one. Only 1 player left alive for Rejects.
Yep. But if you rejects, you don't blow the horn. Every second that goes by is you getting closer to the game being over.
Yep.
We've already seen somebody win a 2-on-1 from this exact position. Okay, he's getting creative. Better watch your back, and that's that. All right,
So Templars are going to tie it up.
Yep, getting on the board. So what we got? We got Newcastle. Nice. Watching to take notes. That's someone that's dedicated for the next tournament, I suppose. For the layout on the 11.
Towel.
Last
Towel.
year retired.
Towel.
Plays a guest.
Point approved.
Can't wait. I hope everybody's reading Iladelpho 9's comments.
1 minute.
They were out of the game for a hot minute, came back here, fell right back in love.
Yep.
Because it's
awesome.
It's not just playing paintball, it's the atmosphere, it's the vibes,
Yep.
it's everybody here is cool with each other. It's a diverse group here. We got men, women, old, young, different races. I mean, it's anybody can come here and hang out, and it's just a really cool environment. You know, we got vendors here selling different paintball gear. You can just come here and hang out.
Meet some
30
really
seconds.
cool people. You know, some of my best friends I've met through paintball. So,
How soon is the event going to be on YouTube?
we can ask the
20
tech guys and get
seconds.
back to you on that. We're not exactly sure. I wouldn't imagine too long though.
Yeah.
Week.
If you have
We'll ask.
Amazon Prime, give NRPL a Twitch Prime sub for free.
10
Absolutely.
seconds.
Please do.
A team on the left, Roughnecks on the right. Roughnecks up 2-1.
And
Little-
watching for the live cast. Cool.
Little over 2 minutes left, Kenny. And if I'm the Roughnecks, I'm just gonna, get in the comfy spots and just lock down the lanes and make A team come to me.
Absolutely. So this is a prime example of. I mean, this is it. There's 2 minutes 22 seconds. Does Roughnecks have the capacity and the strategy and the ability to leverage this field and its slow style to hold off an oncoming Annapolis 18 for 2 minutes and 22 seconds?
10 seconds.
We're going to go 2-box right now. Let's take note of how Roughnecks position themselves to hold off this attack from 18.
Game on.
Well, they took a bite and lost, but so did 18, so 4-on-4. But then 18 makes a big move to Dorito 3. You got 2 reps on him, that's never good. I didn't jinx anything. They're still checking them. That's what you get at the NRPL, NRXL. The ref's really gonna check you out. If you're the one getting checked, you don't like it, but if you're the guy that shot at him, you're liking it. So now here's Roughneck's spread. They only have 3 bodies left now. Eric White's in the center Aztec. Tactical retreat, I like that move.
Only 3 bodies alive for A team now.
Yeah, but only 2 bodies left for Roughnecks.
Ooh.
But Eric White did get to the big Dorito corner bunker that we all are starting to like as far as an anchor. Better tighten up, Eric White. $18 player trying to put a shot in on Eric, but Eric's playing it tight, so he's not giving away his body.
A team now pushing up to Roughneck's side of the field.
60 seconds.
1 minute left. 3-on-2, 1 minute left. Eric's in, I'm going to call it the God bunker, because that I think is the most important bunker to stymie an attack. Eric needs to stay alive.
Yep.
The snake player for Roughnecks is just shooting down the wire. I don't really have an issue with that.
A team really needs to figure this out quick, Kenny. They want to tie this up.
You can tell the players are... this guy was
Good
down the
move.
wire. Not anymore.
I don't know how that wasn't a penalty on A team, but okay.
Oh, and Eric lost the gun battle, and A-Team's going to tie it up. Look at that. 18 being smart. Spin, spin, spin.
Base.
Very
Got some smart
smart by
players in here.
18.
Got some smart players on 18.
With just 14 seconds left, A-Team is going to tie that up.
So that shows you. I mean, yeah, I don't know that I like Roughnecks taking the big bite to the Dorito off the break.
Right.
But if he makes it, we're not saying that. So, I mean, I get it, but you know, that's risking a body. But so now we also got Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, which is great to see. And we got so what we got? We got Pittsburgh, we got
Point approved.
Pennsylvania, Tennessee,
West
New
Virginia.
York, West Virginia, Maryland,
1
Virginia,
minute.
Delaware. So we got 7 states.
You
viewing
trying to
this
get
right
back to Madrid, Spain? You trying-
I think it'd be
trying
cool
to
to
go
have
with
10
ED.
different states watching, you know?
Absolutely.
Yeah, Richmond, VA. Yep. North Carolina.
Carolina.
Okay, we're at 8. That's
So-
8 different states. And Zach, you had already called out Raleigh. Sorry, I forgot. So that's 8 states watching this right now. Do any of the players I used to play with on Arsenal
30
still play?
seconds.
Goes 2-2, right? Okay, scoreboard reset when the time's right.
Well, Mouse played on Arsenal. He
20
still
seconds.
plays.
JC a little bit.
JC Whittington here and there.
10 seconds.
I don't know. That's a good question.
Templars on the left, Rejects on the right. I believe the scoreboard's wrong. I don't know what the actual score
Game
is.
on.
We can get back to you guys on that.
Templars player, just as the sun sets and rises, goes to Snake 2 off the break.
He's been making it clean all day.
He did eliminate the threat in front of him, so it's let's check this out real quick here. Templars have
60 seconds.
4 bodies alive. Oh, and he just shot the center player in the brick. Checking out Rejects right now. They got 3 bodies left.
Templars now on the 50 Snake.
Wow, but Rejects do get up into the 50 Dorito. I got a feeling he's going to try to run down this field right now. I would love to see him do it. I don't think anybody's really stopping this guy. Here we go. We're going to watch him run down. Come on, buddy. Go on, buddy.
You got it, man. Wrap and go.
Threats all for you. Go win the game for your team. Whoa, we had some 50 snake action. Both players eliminated each other.
Oh, and here's the run, Kenny. Great move. Oh, and he...
Game time finished.
Yeah, but it was a great
Game
run.
stopped.
But here's the one problem I have. I like the way that he's thinking with that. But the 20 seconds that it took him thinking about doing it, time ran out.
Right.
You know? So, great move by the player, but
About 20 seconds too late.
yeah, trust those instincts and
No
do it when
points.
you're thinking
No
about it.
points. Game finished.
Hopefully his appendix is
1
alright
minute.
after
Yeah, I hope so
running
as
into
well.
the Dorito.
I hope so
His
as
hip
well.
flexor.
Yeah, that was a good question about the Arsenal. I think just no. So we got one person watching for strategy, taking notes. Everybody else that's watching in the 8 different states, are you watching because you have family or friends playing? Are you watching because you like paintball and have heard about the series? What's making you
30
tune in?
seconds.
Because we're trying to improve this thing and better understand the viewers, you know? So please give us the feedback. I can't email you a survey. to fill
20
out.
seconds.
So let's talk.
Back to this Roughnecks A-Team match. I believe they're tied up, actually. I don't think the score is 1-0.
10 seconds.
I believe they are tied up with 14 seconds left. So let's see if we see any craziness for someone to try and win this point in 14 seconds.
That was Zach. Zach said that was his
Game
brother
on.
that hit the bunker. I hope your brother's okay, dude.
Roughnecks go 50 snake on the break and make it.
Oh, he shouldn't have. Look at this. This player's rapping on the
Look at Eric
snake.
White running down the center.
Oh, he got clapped up before he hit it.
Game time finished. Game
That's a
stopped.
dirty hang.
Base.
What in the world did we just watch?
That's what happens when there's time running out and the ref throws the red flag for the dirty hang. Okay, so we got because a friend's playing. One person because they're fat now. No, you're not. One person watching because they were here. Wanted to be here, I should say.
I gotta figure out the time and everything.
I got it. Right.
Okay.
Prepping for the league. Studying. Okay, cool. I do the same thing sometimes. If I don't have anything going on or whatever, I'll tune into
Reverse point.
tournaments to try to watch.
Game finished.